What's up, you guys? Julianna Pena, UFC Bantamweight World Champion, and it's such an honor to have my belt up here. Everyone can see it. I love that they, maybe people that don't know who I am will get to, know who I am because my name's all etched in there, and it's a beautiful display case. I can't wait to get mine, and it's an honor to have it up here and be representing Gregory Boxing.
This is the Schmo with the Pro. She's 11-4. She's the Bantamweight champion of the world, Julianna Pena, in the flesh at Gregory Boxing and Muay Thai, Chicago, Illinois. How are we doing?
I'm great. How are you?
The Schmo can't complain. We just watched episode 8 of The Ultimate Fighter. Things are getting a little steamy up in there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, honestly, these fights are nuts. You see what these judges are doing to these fighters? It's horrible.
Hannah Guy, she didn't get the third round. She was pretty bummed. The Schmo saw you talking to Dana White. He also thought that should have gone to a third round.
What did you think? I thought it should have gone to a third.
100%. She took control the second round, had the back, was doing damage, maybe because she was dropped early on in the round. That's why the judges didn't see it that way.
These judges are ruining people's lives, and I have one last thing to say on this for last week's episode and this week's episode. Real MMA fights are 3 rounds, not 2 rounds, and so it deserves to go to the third round in my opinion, but that's just me.
What about experimenting with open scoring at this Ultimate Fighter? Why not do that?
I mean, it should be absolutely open for discussion, but the other thing that should be open for discussion is quit with these free exhibition matches on the Ultimate Fighter. They should be going 3 rounds no matter what. They're free fights that they're basically getting under these exhibition rules. There's no reason why all these fights shouldn't be going to 3 rounds.
The Schmo's also going to say he's kind of surprised. You're a feisty gal. How come you're not feuding with Amanda Nunes?
I didn't really have anything to say. I mean, I won. That's all that I needed to say. If she had something to say, she should have spoke up and said it louder. I saw in episode 1 she said something to me, but she was mumbling, and they had to subtitle it, and I didn't even hear the girl. So I was like, I'm right here. If you have something to say, say it. I would have definitely obliged, but I didn't hear her.
Be honest with the Schmo. How much stuff has been left out that we haven't seen that you thought would actually be in the show?
There's actually quite a bit. There's some things that I thought that would for sure make it that haven't, but I do like the focus that it's all about the fighters and getting their exposure and making sure that these fighters are getting all the notoriety that they deserve.
How have you noticed the boss man Dana White's interaction with his GOAT, his female GOAT, Amanda Nunes, has changed, has evolved since you beat her?
I mean, I think what he said was something that he has said about many of the champions. Once they're waking up in silk pajamas, it's hard to get up and do the road work and be motivated. One thing that he always told me is if the fight doesn't motivate you, let the money motivate you. And the fight itself motivates me and the money motivates me as well. But more than anything, it's about legacy at this point, and that's, all the motivation I need.
And here we are. We're getting ready for UFC 277, July 30th in Dallas. What is your overall opinion of Amanda Nunes right now leading into the fight?
This is going to be the biggest, toughest, strongest, fastest, scariest Amanda Nunes that we've ever seen, and I am absolutely ready for anything and everything.
Do you expect to fight her again at featherweight this time after getting your hand raised and hearing it still?
I'm just expecting to get past Amanda Nunes, and that is my pure focus. We can talk about fighting all sorts of girls at all sorts of weights after that, but right now my focus is beating her at 135 pounds on July 30th.
Talk to the Schmo about this training regimen. You're traveling all over the city of Chicago to do Muay Thai, to do Jiu-Jitsu, to do strength and conditioning. You don't have one roof to do everything here. And right here, this is your boxing. This is your Muay Thai.
Yeah, this is. I'm about to go live right now. I train every Friday night, and we go live rounds here in the boxing ring. And yes, that is the joy of Chicago. It's not just a one place or a one-stop shop. I have experts. I have all these coaches in my corner that are experts in their field. Wayne's an expert in boxing and Muay Thai. I got all my other guys all over the Chicagoland area in Schaumburg with Luis Claudio, Mike Valley at Valley Flow Striking in Bensonville. Do my strength and conditioning with Alex Spanos in Evanston at the Northwestern University campus. And, I'm doing everything and anything that I can to do and make sure that I am absolutely ready.
And it's summertime shy, the greatest place to be on earth from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Doesn't get better than here.
Yeah, the best, the funnest, and also the most dangerous. You better keep your head on a swivel because it's crazy out here.
Certainly. What'd you make of a couple weeks ago? Valentina Shevchenko against Talia Santos. Who did you have winning that fight?
I had Talia winning. She beat her with one eye, and she still lost. It was horrible.
Got to get a rematch now, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm excited to see what happens this weekend with Miesha Tate's fight and with Lauren Murphy. I would love to see Miesha get that shot at the belt with Valentina. I know that me and Valentina also have some unfinished business that I would like to, get the rematch and run it back as well. But I definitely thought that Talia did enough to win, and I was disappointed that she didn't get the nod.
Taking the words out of the Schmo's mouth, we're going to ask you about Miesha Tate. She's making that flyweight debut next week, UFC 276 against Lauren Murphy. What are your expectations for her?
I think this is going to be the best Miesha Tate that we've ever seen. I'm so excited for her to be going down to flyweight. And, of course, I got to root for my Washington gal. I absolutely think that Miesha's going to smash.
She's going to smash, and do you think that smash gets her the title shot?
I mean, I wouldn't say no, you know what I mean? There's things that have happened that they've gotten title shots on lesser things. So if she goes out there, she makes a statement, if she makes a splash, I don't see why not. Because, there's not a whole lot of other girls in the division that I see calling for Valentina, and Miesha has not been shy about that. So, I mean, I would love to see that fight.
The Schmo knows you got quite the promotion coming up here for UFC 277. You got an NFT, you got a big fan experience, a competition. Talk to the audience about this.
So this is a never ever been done before NFT. Card hold members, NFT holders are going to get the opportunity to be in a competition, win a raffle. Whoever wins that raffle is going to be in my corner. They're going to walk to the octagon with me. They're going to do literally everything that a corner does. They're just going to sit there and look pretty, though. I'm going to advise that they not really say too much, except smile and nod and say go Venezuelan Vixen. But they're going to be able to experience that with me and be in the back and watch me get my hands wrapped. There's going to also be an opportunity for them to take pictures and just be with me as I make this rematch walk. And I'm really excited about that. That dropped this Monday, and people can go ahead and check out that NFT at juliannapena.xyz.
So you're saying they'll be your fifth cornerman? Do they get to hold the water? Do they get to put the ice on your back between rounds?
They can hold and carry the bucket if they want. But yeah, they get to be the fifth cornerman. They're going to be my fifth person in the corner. It's never been done before. They're going to get a jersey. They're going to get to walk out with me with the Pena on their back. It's going to be a big thing. It's never happened before.
Can the Schmo enter this contest?
Yeah, you absolutely can. And if you do win this contest, you can even sell it for even more if you want. And so we'll see how it goes.
Well, we might have to do that. Yeah. Wanted to ask you about something else going on in the female divisions. Let's talk about the 115-pound weight division. Carla Esparza. She's saying that it would not be Wei Li that would be next deserving. She was saying someone like Rodriguez would be deserving. What do you make of that situation?
I love Carla, you know what I mean? I won the Ultimate Fighter, and then she won it right after me. I love that she's Latina, and I love that she is, able to go in there and win her belt back. I thought it was very inspiring, and I loved what she did. And do whatever the champ wants, whoever you want to fight. I like that she's standing up and saying, I call the shots here. Of course, everyone's going to be barking up at her, but she's the queen. She decides, and she's the one that's going to be able to decide who her next fight is and who's deserving or not. And I definitely think that Marina is definitely deserving of that title shot as well. So whatever Carla wants.
Can we get a final message for all the Venezuelan Vixen fans out there worldwide?
Oh, the final message is please, please, please watch my fight pay-per-view, UFC 277, July 30th in Dallas, Texas. If you're not going to watch it, please be there. Be present. Go to Dallas. Come to the fight. And definitely be a part of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for this NFT and be the fifth person that walks out with me. I cannot wait to meet this fifth person, honestly. They're going to be a major fan of mine, and that's what excites me the most.
Capping off the most stacked month in the UFC in 2022, UFC 277. She's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Chicago, Illinois. We're out.